Good evening and welcome to Extreme Arena in Coralville for the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. I'm Dar Danielson, joined by Jenny Lichty. And tonight we have a matchup between number 2 North Tama and number 7 AGWSR. As we hit the 1A in the evening session, we'll set all the semifinals right here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. And a number 2 and a number 7, it could be an interesting matchup. We've seen one upset so far of in that area, Jenny, but it's always kind of interesting if that lower seed kind of gets out to an early start. They put a little pressure, but then sometimes the higher seed responds. So it'll be interesting to see how this starts out with this matchup.
Yeah, we saw Wapsie Valley there take a little bit to get their footing, but they couldn't recover enough from it. And last night, CCA, Clear Creek Urbana overcame Marion. So seeding doesn't matter, I don't think, here at the state tournament. I think it's just more of a, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah, and you could get, because you get on those runs and they get, makes things a little tougher because you realize the importance of it. You're back there and you normally serve it perfectly, but you hit it into the net.
Yep.
Let's see the road to the state for these two. 18-23, AGWSR, their record. They defeated Newell Fonda to get here. Bryn Smith, 454 kills on the season. And Trevin Smith, a 372 kill efficiency. For North Tama, they're 39-4, the Region 4 champion, defeated Southeast Warren. 9.2 aces per set and a 269 kill efficiency. Kylie Calderwood and Izzy Hallett are 3rd and 4th on 1A in aces. So they put some wicked serves over the net, sounds like.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm going to say that I wouldn't let the records here fool you or kind of get you caught. AGWSR 18-23, so not even a winning record. But you look at some of the schools that they were playing, they had a lot of losses early. And kind of towards the end of their season, those losses still came from bigger schools. They played Liberty, they played Beckman Catholic. So they're playing a little bit
Waverly
more,
Shell Rock, Grundy Center.
Some competition.
They're playing up, and that, you may take the loss, but it's going to build you as a better team.
Oh, yeah.
As you get going here. And we're about ready for our announcement of our starting lineups here. It will go down on the court to our public address announcer as soon as they're ready to go. Get lined up here.
Fans, welcome to tonight's 2022 Girls State Volleyball quarterfinal matchup featuring the AGWSR Cougars and the North Tama Redhawks. Fans, at this time, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship and decorum shown by the qualifying schools during the season and state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Grace Cobble of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Student Athlete Advisory Committee is presenting each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From AGWSR, Lisa Deemer. And from North Tama, Dalton Hume. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game. Fans, it's now time to introduce the players in tonight's quarterfinal matchup. First, the non-starters for AGWSR Cougars. Number 2, Ava Olson. Number 6, Jaden Ray. Number 7, Maddie Mauser. Number 9, Elizabeth Muir. Number 10, Claire Culver. Number 11, Tori Metzgar. Number 30, Kylie Willems. Assistant coaches, Drew Balvans and Elena Groninga. And now the starters for AGWSR. Number 3, Elise Olson. Number 4, Bryn Smith. Number 12, Briley Metzgar. Number 15, Lila Vaughn. Number 17, Traven Smith. Number 19, Karis Lippert. The libero, number 5, Tessa Spearsloggy. And head coach for the Cougars, Jill Smith. And now let's meet the North Tama Redhawks. The non-starters, number 6, Shay Ewalt. Number 7, Kaylee Heller. Number 9, Cruise Ewalt. Number 10, Riley Ridow. Number 11, Addie Fuller. Number 13, Grace Kennedy. Number 14, Kensington Pick. Number 15, Ireland Harmson. And assistant coach, Carissa Cladovo. Now the starters. Number 1, Lainey Willenbring. Number 2, Jaden Rao. Number 3, Brianna Sebeka. Number 5, Izzy Hallett. Number 9, Kylie Calderwood. Number 16, Briar Blake. And the libero, number 4, Addison Hochstetler. And the head coach, Channing Halstead. And the officials for the match, first referee, Tony Vandegrift. Second referee, Ed Oliver. And line judges, Sue Udermark and Robin Madole. Let's play volleyball.
Fans, before we begin our match, we'd like to once again thank the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Girls High School Athletic Union, for their support. The Iowa Farm Bureau has an office located in each county across the state. We'd like to thank the offices tonight supporting these two teams. Thank you, Iowa Farm Bureau, for your support of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Girl. So about ready to get underway here, Class 1A, and this will be the last set of quarterfinals to set up the semifinals. And been a interesting day today, and then tomorrow we come back and the semifinals, and you get to that ultimate goal to reach the state tournament when you start the season.
Yep, I've been thrown off all week. I keep thinking that the final championship games should be on Friday.
Yeah.
They're on Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
They've switched things around a little bit. Yeah,
yep.
It has changed around a bit from what it used to be, and then a whole new arena here with the courts end to end instead of side to side. But
let's also talk about those North Tama uniforms. They're going non-traditional. This is probably one of those weird ones where their spectators are not in a weird color and they're wearing bright pink.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's a cancer thing or not here for them, but underway, sent over by the Cougars. And there's a kill by number 5, Izzy Hallett, the junior, for North Tama. Well, North Tama gets the first point on the board. And into the net. So we'll flip back over and serve for AGWSR. Serving is Karis Lippert. Bumped up, Into the block. Pushed over. Now sent outside. Quick hit there. Handled by Olson. Now cross court. Handled by the libero there. Dump in the middle. Quick set. And the libero once again, Hostetler, handles it. Send over. Quick set outside and dumped in there by Bryn Smith.
A nice little rally going.
Quick action there. Rally back and forth for the point. And Karis Lippert will serve again. Set back. Lippert is there to get it. Now quick set outside. Cross court. Handled by Hallett. Hammered down from the right side over there by Jaden Roush. You see the replay as it comes through. And we're tied once again, 2-2. Serving is Willenbring. He sent it outside and down through the block goes Bryn Smith.
She had some hang time on that one.
And she's their leader with kills coming in, over 430 kills coming into the match. Now serving Riley Metzger. And seeing some of those early adrenaline jitters as we see a couple service errors. Now back to serve. It's Sabetka. And that's going to be an ace. One thing I like about the pink numbers is you can see them. They don't blend in like some of the uniforms where you have the dark uniforms, dark numbers. Makes it really hard to see. But both these teams, and there's another one that drops in there. And it's a 2-point lead here early on for North Tama. Second straight season in the tournament, fourth time in school history for North Tama. They bump it outside, cross court. Quick set in the middle, dumped over. They're there. They go deep with that, it's handled. Now back over and it's long.
Yeah, we got a double hit on North Tama, yep.
Either way, it's going to go to the Cougars. And they'll be serving. That is Trevin Smith. She goes down.
Recognized.
Gets that one. A good move to get that. Tried to do a quick flip over. And the return by Smith drops in there. Then we're tied at 5. Smith, the 5'9" sophomore, back to serve again. Got the kind of aqua green shoes there. That one's touched. So it'll be a point, North Tama. They call a touch on it.
I didn't see much of it, but
I didn't either.
They got a better angle down there, so.
But we're several feet higher up in the air than they are. I know it's hard. The angles up here sometimes you're looking down the line, you're thinking, man, that was out, but then you got the official right on the line. They're getting a clarification on who the touch was, I think. Jaden Roush.
Got another double hit.
Point North Tama. Roush to serve again. Quick set up there. Libero comes up. Hochstetler Now they set it outside. Cross court, not going to get to that one. The kill by Bryn Smith.
I haven't seen a whole lot of that quick set in the middle this tournament.
Yeah, I think it's a good off-tempo, mixes it up a little bit, especially when you got a big hitter. Sometimes you go to that, and here we get a service error. You know, you got them sitting back thinking you're going to make the big set, but otherwise, you know, or you get that where the setter just pushes it, doesn't even, you know, sends it over. North Tama hanging on that 2-point early lead. Good serve, dumps right up in front there. And pinball around, gets over finally. And 2 hits called. North Tama point. First set, Class 1A underway here. The Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Set outside. And that gets down over there by Karis Lippert.
She's playing back far enough on that line that she watched it. And it's kind of one of those, like, it does look like it's going to go out, and it just ends up falling.
Now here's the libero serving. They set it outside into the block. Big hit, but they're there to block it. Smith now over. Bumped up. Cross court, handled by Smith. And dumped in. Point North Tama. We got a substitution here, an IMT Insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtims.com. Hochstetler serving. And that one mishandled. And the lead grows to 4 here for North Tama. Bump up. Set back, now over. Hallett. And then Willenbrink sends it over. Quick set in the middle again. That time they're right there.
They were ready
Izzy
for it that
Hallett,
time.
yeah. Maybe went to that well too many times with the quick set. And the Cougars want a timeout here.
I think North Tama took that point. I don't know what happened, though.
Yep, they did. That was North Tama.
Oh, that was a block, yeah.
You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. 1A semifinal here. North Tama built an early 5-point lead in this first set. The Cougars, AGWSR, call a timeout. And Hochstetler serving.
Nice back row.
And not going to get over. Good deep hit there, and they could not handle it. And now back to serve Elise Olsen, the 5'6" freshman. And into the net.
Service errors have been a thing this tournament.
You know, I went first couple games didn't have many, and then the last couple they have. Well, I had one game where we had it hit the antenna like 15 times. We had antenna hits, you know. Diving in, they dig that one out of there as the serve dropped off the table. Now this one is down on the block. Brianna Sabetka. And North Tama slowly inching out here. Lead up to 6. There's the serve. Send it outside. Cross and dropped it in there. Lippert.
That was a good read by AGWSR, recognizing that hole there. North Tama's defense was playing pretty deep.
Lippert just drops it over the front of the net. Now outside, big hit by Willenbring, but AGWSR handles that, and they're going to run out of room back there. And that'll be a point for the Cougars. Serving is Lippert. Cause a little trouble. Oh, that's one of those. It's like that lazy pop fly.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to line up and hit it, and boom, into the net. Don't see that happen very often, especially here at state tournament, but it does occasionally. That one is long.
Yeah, you talk about placement of where that ball is and the hitters knowing what they're doing. And you know that she was ready for it, but the timing on it was just a little bit off to put it in the net there.
Serve right down the middle there, low over the net. Oh, good job to get a hand on that by the libero. Now dumped over. Another job. Good job getting it. Now pushed over the net. Seeing some quick reflexes at work here. This one pushed over wide. Oh, the lead was 6. It's down to 3. Cut in half here by AGWSR. Lippert serving him back into it. There's another low one over the middle of the net. And not going to return that one. Woolenberg. Put a little English on that. And Willenberg with 2 kills now. She'll go back to serve. North Tama up by 2. It had been 6 just a run of points ago. There's one nice set reaction in the middle by Riley Metzger, the freshman. Got that lead down to 1. Cross quarter, handle, can they get it? Oh, she just did, nope. Hit the antenna. She was trying to fade back and get it inside that antenna, because if it goes outside or hits it, then the ball's dead, but just could not quite do them that falling away.
Such a bad place to get stuck. And especially when you don't have your balance, right?
Yeah.
She was going off of 1 foot, trying to pull it back.
And I think she was asking, was it vibrating because she hit the stand, or did the ball hit it? You know, because she did hit that ump stand. There we go. Lila Vaughn with the kill. Ava Olson comes in for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTIMS.com. Olson will go up front row. Serving, and that's wide, is Tori Metzger. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 serving errors here for AGWSR in this first set. Bumped up. Now a good setback. And they can't reel it in. It'll be a point for AGWSR.
She tried pulling that back off that spin, and too much.
Had Hochstetler turn around the libero, but too much on it, as you said. Drops in there. Big hit, but handled. Now bumped up. and catches the top of the net and goes down. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, huh?
Right? They didn't have anyone on that block, did they?
Well, they didn't quite have anybody in that area, no.
Yeah.
And then it just came right up, and then goes right back over to North Tama. Still hanging on to a 1-point lead. Getting late in the set. Goes up high, pounds it over. Smith blocked at the net.
Try again.
Now cross court. Chance to set it to the other side. And
double hit.
Double hit.
North Tama.
That's one thing I noticed they've been emphasizing and calling quite a bit here in the tournament so far. They don't give you much leeway on it.
Yep. I sat with official earlier and he was calling them from up here in the stands.
That went into the net. We're tied. Spearswaggy, the libero, back to serve now. And down. I think we said we're tied. That gave them a point to go ahead. Now they're up by 2.
We'll get a little timeout.
And timeout by North Tama here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. It's the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Jenny Lichty. We got a good one going here in the first 1A matchup. Looks like an 18-5 in one set already over there. They got started a little bit earlier than us. Spearswaggy, the libero, serving again. She served him into the lead. Cross court, Killer is down.
Oh,
Hallett. So whatever they called out of the timeout, it worked.
Right.
They stopped the 3-0 run, or 4-0 run, I guess it was. There's the serve. Quick set back and down. Ava Olson off the set by Trevin Smith. And back in is Elise Olson, the freshman, to serve.
AGWSR is doing a really good job using the entire net. They're getting hits up from every spot rather than just going power side the entire night.
And they call the antenna hit there. So point AGWSR. Bumped up, pounded back. Well, North Tama really out of rhythm offensively. They're not getting that receiving the ball and then setting up that pass. And they want a timeout to talk about it here. Down 4 in the first set at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Back here out of the timeout. The Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. There's the serve. Into the block, they keep it alive. Now down. Big point. North Tama needed that one.
Let's see if they can use it.
Now can they climb back? As they had AGWR pushing close to the set point there. And a miss hit. And they chip it down to 2. Timeout work. They come back, get 2 straight points. Quick set. And down. The kill by Rylea Metzger. Serving for set point now. AGWSR. Lippert. Now set back. Lippert bumps it up. Outside set. Smith. Out to Smith again. Into the block and down. There's set number 1. 25-21. AGWSR takes set number 1. We'll take a break. Be back with the second set after this on the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
Protectors.
leaders,
job creators, friends,
And neighbors.
and always.
At your service.
Fairway values family, and we treat our employees and our customers like their family.
If you're looking for a place to shop, our service is amazing.
We have put an emphasis on hiring good people.
One of the things that we talk about is just doing the right thing.
And that is so key to this day and age.
Fairway just isn't about selling groceries. It's about taking care of people. That, to me, is the best thing we can do at Fairway.
Whoa, howdy. Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's, fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new Ultimate Beer Cheese Breakfast Pizza, Breakfast Burrito, or a new Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's Premium Bean to Cup Coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
We'll go to set 2 here on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, as AGWSR takes the first set, 25-21. Red Hawks serving, push it over, now bump up, and quick up and knocks it down. There for the kill was Jaden Roush. That's her third kill first set, Bryn Smith had 8 for the Cougars. Go diving down low, Smith to get that one, but then they can't complete it. And
she went off her left hand with that hit. Just not lined up very well.
So serving again, a quick 2-0 lead here by North Tama. And a quick set, and that's long. I said Bryn Smith had 8 kills, including the set winner there at the end. And serving once again, North Tama. And that one drops right in front of the defender. And an ace for Kylie Calderwood. And out to a 4-0 lead to start the second set. Set outside, or back rather, to Smith. And that one is down. Timeout.
Quick.
Cougars as they fall down quickly, 5-0 in this second set. We'll take a break here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Back at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson, Jen Lichty. Sometimes, Jen, you lose that first set and it kind of shocks you. And you got, hey, and here we see that North Tama, they've come right out 5-0 to start the second.
They made a good start.
And there's 6-0.
You also got to think, too, that these smaller schools, like this is probably the biggest venue. I mean, this is the biggest venue that a lot of these teams are going to be playing in. But it's also a big change for some of the smaller schools that are used to not big places.
Yeah, and this year, too, it's set up a little differently than if you've been to state before at Cedar Rapids. That one gets across the court and down for Kara Lippert, so she cuts it off at a 6-0 run.
Yeah, I'm going to test the setup here as the reason we've seen so many service errors. Like, I don't know if the girls just aren't recognizing that depth of field.
Yeah.
Or it's a different backdrop.
And the lighting real bright here, and no matter who you are, what class, playing on that, getting used to that's a little different. There's pushover. Now kept alive.
Scrappy.
Oh, and did it get there? It did, right into the corner. What a shot. Now we'll get a substitution for North Tama. Izzy Hallett coming in for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTIMS.com. So AGWSR's run came late in that set, and now here's a long hit. And they ran away for the 25-24 win. Now North Tama is just coming out and stepping on the gas here to start the second. Willenberg serving. A little trouble handling. Now Smith puts it down. Go to your big hitter if you need one. And there they did.
Big hitter, and she hits all over the court too. And by no means was that the perfect approach or what she was expecting.
Yeah, the good ones, they know how to adjust on the fly. That one is down by Hallett.
You got to appreciate those girls, too, especially on the outside, being able to hit that line, to get the turn on it that you need, and still put it down.
Yeah, get the right angle, and
the right
going up in the air. And net cord ace. Of course, that comes some hours and hours on the court practicing that stuff. You just don't show up
No.
and boom, I'm doing it. But
When you look at AGWSR's serve receive here, they are playing pretty deep, that 10-foot line. I mean, they're going to get to it, but it's probably not going to be that pretty.
well, that one goes a little deeper. Youst at the net. Now they just send it over. Quick dump over by AGWSR, and right there, Trevin Smith dumped it over and then was right there to make sure it was not coming back. And now Smith will go back to serve. She'll set up in the middle of the court and send it right over to the libero, Hochstetler. There's a cross-court hammer by Hallett. And lead stays at 8. Back to serve, Jaden Roush. Bumped up, quick set, block back. Now Smith tried to go where they caught her though. Tried to misdirect it.
I think got a little bit more air under it than she wanted.
Yeah. Quick reflexes there again by the defense. Pushed over. It looked like it was heading out, but they play it.
They are moving.
And
a net violation.
Is that what it is? I didn't see him indicate, but
They threw up R2 threw up a number, which makes me think that it was a net.
Okay, must have been. I didn't see that, but so the Cougars have some work to do.
Nice.
Into the block and down. Every time they try to mount a little challenge here, North Tama comes right back at him. Izzy Hallett, the junior, will go back to serve. Set up. Oh, that slipped through one hand, but now back the other way. Back set to Smith. Catches the top of the net, goes over. Big hit back the other way. And just kind of caught Trevin Smith. She tried to get out there, but the ball moved on her. And
well, I think she thought that maybe Olsen might have had it in front of her. And then
yeah. There's Hallett again. Quick set.
More of a punch over.
Handled in the middle. And then
double.
2 hits. So North Tama gets it back.
AGWSR.
Or AGWR, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Spearsloggy. I'm just testing you. See if you're awake over there. And that one gets across. Now they'll send it over. The free ball bumped up. Set in the middle. Now set outside into the block that time.
There it goes.
We've seen his success earlier, but Ava Olsen and Brilea Metzger were there that time for the block. You've seen Lainey Willenberg hit deep from that left side, but that time they knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she tightened up on that block.
Spearsloggy serving the libero. There's Willenberg, tried to push it over. Willenberg now back over. Willenberg again. That time they're not going to stop that one. Willenberg sends it over. You see here on the replay. Just powers it to that right corner. 5 kills for her. And into the net. Cougars send Elisa Olsen, the freshman, again back to serve. And into the net. Lead staying at 8, holding right there. which we're getting toward the past the middle of the set here. Cougars going to have to start stringing some points together. Bumped up. Now sent outside. Pushed over. Willenbring that time.
Just enough to get it to roll off that block.
Just the push shot. And now the Cougars take another timeout, trying to figure this out here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
I see the fans here for North Tama, the Red Hawks. Down here, strong. Pretty good crowds here tonight for the 1A matches. They just generally have a smaller population basis to bring in.
but they travel so well.
But they probably percentage-wise beat the bigger schools because they bring everybody, but there's just not as many sometimes. And it's last person out, turn out the lights.
Yep.
Head on down to Coralville. This one dumped over by Trevin Smith.
Nothing beats that small town-ness, I guess, right? They're always supporting their schools, their students.
I'm a small town boy, so I know what that's like. And great save by the libero, but they can't get it over. Can they get a run going here? That's the question. Set outside. Willenbring across court. They're there this time. Back to her again. Set up good there. Smith. Handled by the libero. Pushed over. And it's down. From this angle, it looked like it was going out, but it was, but it was down. See it here again.
Oh, it was.
It was in, wasn't it? Yeah.
A lot of pink.
We're up high here on the top area of the concourse. And sometimes those angles throw you off. Scrambling now here. The Cougars get it over. Chance to set it outside. This time cross court.
They're saying that one was
down. Yep. Hallett gets it down. Lainey Willenbring, the senior, will go back to serve. And set outside to Smith and to the block. That's not an easy one to stop.
Her last hit, it just looked like she was lacking a little bit of confidence. So I'm glad to see her swinging full.
Even the best hitters can get a little frustrated if things aren't falling sometimes. Because your team looks to you, and then here, back the other way, they dig it out of there, or out of there, Olsen, and they get it across off the big swing by Hallett. There's a big swing that they're not going to get. And 19-10, lead at 9. Boy, they bolted out to that 6-0 lead and then just have not let the Cougars get in the air to get back in it. So almost. That was kind of an awkward coming in and set it over there. She tried to get it back, but now the 20-10. Oh, right down the middle, just handcuffed her.
It's that awkward. How do I receive this ball?
Yeah. It's coming a little high. I can't put the hands down, but I got to get them up chest high, and that's a hard one. If it's coming a little lower and dropping, you can, your instinct is to drop the hands. Oh, like that one. She dropped it, but it came up on her face. Spear slogging. And North Tama rolling right now in this second set. They just
like
punched it. Man, something she's putting on that serve is just making it hard. And right through the block goes Hallett. Izzy Hallett. Here we go. Take a long time getting that set.
Catching our breath.
Bouncing it, yeah. Pushed over. Got it. Outside Hallett. Off the block. He's going to drop. Set point.
I don't know that any defense can cover that roll off of that block that far.
That's hard. You see it here. Boom. Yep.
Yeah, it's one of those that you're relying, you need your blockers to turn their hands on it.
Smith gets it over, and they hold off the set point. We'll go to set point 2 here with Trevin Smith, the sophomore, back to serve. Hochstetler handles it. Now Hallett gets it down for the win. Wow. North Tama responds big time after dropping the first set to take the second one. 25-11 here. We'll take a break, come back with set number 3 after this at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
Protectors.
Leaders.
Job creators.
Friends.
And neighbors.
And always at your service.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Whoa. Howdy. Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new ultimate beer cheese breakfast pizza, breakfast burrito, or a new bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's premium bean to cup coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
Back at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. So AGWSR took the first set 25-21, but North Tama came out smoking in that second set, ran away with it 25-11. So what's going to happen next, Jen Lichty?
It's anyone's. Let's just flip a coin.
And still, can the Cougars push that off and say, okay, we didn't play our best. They got out early. We couldn't stop it. They get to serve first here.
Yeah, I don't know. The way that North Tama finished that last set, if they can carry that over into these next couple matches, couple sets, then I would just give it to them. But
into the block. AGWSR says not yet.
Nope. This is what I love about the state tournament too, is that you see these teams play tooth and nail. Like, they're going to put everything out there.
Elise Olson with the serve. Back to Hochstetler, now pushed over. And kept alive somehow. Set out step back for Smith, and that one's into the stands. Home run. See it here again. A good job of finding Smith there.
Yep.
And just nothing you can do about that.
They've gotten to her in that back middle a few times. That it's no surprise, but it's a matter of where she's putting it.
That one pounded through by Brianna Sabetka. Smith with a dozen kills so far in this match. And serving is Willenbring. She gave him fits her last time back there behind the line. That one slapped over into the hole by Jaden Roush. You see it here. Over, just set up. She goes up and just flicks it. Sometimes you're prepared for that other hitter to go up and pound it, and then she just flicked it over. Now back to action. Smith, that time
not as
a rare miss by her as it hits the net. Willenbring brings it again. Quick push over. Good reaction. Cross court handled by Hochstetler.
Tries again.
And that's going to go out.
A net violation on AGWSR, yeah.
Either way, it was going to be a point. The fans don't like it. Of course, the student section. This one, scramble for it, and Willenbring finally shoves it across, or excuse me, that was not Willenbring, that was Hallett, and now point to AGWSR. Lippert gets it over. Set, and that is wide. I was just about to say, in this set, big for the Cougars to stay close and not let, North Tama pull out like they did. And so far, they're doing that here.
Well, I think AGWSR is also kind of pushing North Tama to play a little bit more scrappy. North Tama, even just that last rally, neither of them really got a hit.
Yeah, that hit the antenna. Here's the serve by Lippert. Scramble for it. Hallett gets it over. Now sent outside. Into the block. They recover, though. Quick set in the middle. Dumped over. Hallett somehow got a hand on that. Now dumped over again, and they're...
And that's what I'm talking about. Yep. AGWSR is throwing things at them.
Right. You're making them get all over the floor and get out of position. Yeah. And you see the quick replay here.
It's not a bump set and spike. It's a dump. It's the back set.
It's get them uncomfortable. Set outside Hallett. She cuts off the run there. And that is how teams can play so much, on schedule, and then if you get them scrambling, they just sometimes don't recover as much. There's Smith, and right down for the kill.
Each team, like we're all playing volleyball, but the way they play is just a little bit different, right? Mm-hmm. And that's where Clear Creek and Amana caught Marion off guard last night, is that they just played a little bit more scrappy than Marion wanted to play, and so it was off their game.
This one comes right into the middle, taken by Willenbring, and set home for another point. 3-point lead. By Leah Metzger, the freshman, serving. Back over, Hallett gets it across, and it's wide. Almost looked like there was going to be a touch, but there wasn't, I guess. And now AGWSR up 4. Low serve. Overpass on that, now outside. Hallett into the middle. Willenbring bumps it up. Now they'll push it over. Roush. Scramble for it. Smith hammers it toward the libero. She gets it. Hallett looking for an open spot. Didn't find one. Then Smith hits it hard enough that it comes off and goes out, and that's a point. The Cougars up 5 here in the third set at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
At the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, Dar Danielson, Jen Lichty. And man, we've had a little back and forth here between these two. North Tama ran out. Now, not quite ready to say this is a total run out by AGWSR, but it's starting to get that way. Up 5 here, and they seem to have come right back after losing that second set handily. Outside, Hallett ends the run there.
That's how you want to come out of that timeout, too. Get the serve back. Settle back down.
Upped over, set up, and that's long. A couple quick points. Cuts that 5-point lead down. Smith. Handled by Hochstetler.
Back to her.
Goes down. And through the block by Hallett.
Both teams looking to put their outside hitter to work right now.
Here's the North Tama serve. Set out Smith. Oh.
a little far back on that reach.
Didn't get over the ball on that one, did she? That's
No.
kind of a high. Came off the hand high.
She's laughing that one off.
Yeah. Got up in the air and just boom. Back to action. Hallett, and it hits the antenna. So right back to AGWSR. Set outside to Hallett again, and she pounds it home. That's almost the perfect position where she likes it right there.
Yep. And this is where North Tama is going to excel, is that they're getting those hits, they're getting the sets up, that it's putting those hitters in their ideal hitting transition in their position.
Set them up where they like it.
Mm-hmm.
Back set there to Smith. Bump back to Willenbring. Back again to Smith.
Yeah, I'm going to call that.
And they're going to get in the net. Under the net, yeah.
And a little too much momentum forward on Smith.
She was moving forward and did a little push over, but she came down with the foot across.
Mm-hmm.
And that not allowed. Sends it across this time. Now outside Willenbring, the hot smash. And North Tama get that 5-point lead, now down to 1. Diving. And Smith, man, great save by the libero back there. Willenbring pushes it over. Now they go all the way back. Chance to set it up. Outside set and the block. Over there by Lila Vaughn and Tessa Spearsloggy. Or excuse me, no, that was, I think, Elise Olsen. Here's Bryn Smith serving. Willenbring sends it over. Dumped in the hole by Lippert. Well, midway through on this one and still uncertain.
Anyone's game.
Yep, there we go. Is AGWSR going to run away, or is North Tama going to reel them back in? Just a 2-point match, and back in is Brianna Sabetka for an IMT insurance substitution. Smith punches that over. Willenbring goes and gets it. Now quick set in the middle. They punch to the open hole back there. Good eyesight by Lila Vaughn. To find the open space on the court.
I'd like to track Smith across the court.
Yeah, like one of those shot things you see on basketball, where she's at when she hits it. Yeah, Spearsloggy hitting it and kept alive. Smith gets it over. Oh, Hallett just got a finger on it. Now Willenbring dumps it in. Chance to set it up. It was a back set. Willenbring across. Spearsloggy back to Smith. Oh, what a shot. Hochsteller tried to get it, but too much action on that.
That was one of those I got to go for it. Yeah.
Yep. Made her go to the right. Spearsloggy serving again. And again, they got North Tama scrambling a little bit. Quick set there. Oop.
Yeah, a little too quick.
Didn't quite get it. Yep. But just when it seems like they're going to pull away a little more, then North Tama reels them right back, trying to do it here again. Even up one set apiece. Good job by the libero that time. There's the counterpart libero doing the same thing. Up and down. by Brianna Sabetka, the senior.
This is how it's been going. AGWSR pulls ahead, then Red Hawks comes back.
Pull them right back, but then they pull ahead again. Still enough time left in the set where North Tama could pull them all the way back. Whoop.
No touch.
That went in the net.
It's a very close game of tug and war, I think. Tug of war.
Gets a little tougher on that pullback when you get up to around the 20 mark. Once you hit that, it's tougher because you're pushing ever closer, but they're looking at it right now, and the Cougars want to extend. That one off the top of the net and down. Nice Smith. Back to serve. Elise Olson, the freshman again, back there serving. And it gets down. Point North Tama. Now they get Willenbring in that serve rotation again, something that's been good news for North Tama, not so good for the Cougars a lot of times. And there we go. We're tied up. See, she just drops it right in there and just could not handle it. Willenbring to serve again. Set it back to Smith. Hallett over. Back to Smith again. Good job by Hochstetler. Outside to Hallett. She tries to just push it over. A little joust at the net. Won by Hallett. And North Tama takes the lead. You see the replay here. Up there and falls down. Timeout. Cougars here. And, well, this is how does AGWSR respond now? Can they, stay right back close again?
I mean, they're setting things up, which is what North Tama wants them to do, right? That if they start throwing some of those second balls back over at them, you just saw it 2 times at the net, they get blocked and shut down. Trying to change it up. Right? Yeah. They keep going to Smith.
And I think you mentioned North Tama. They were getting them kind of playing a little wild and all over, but they've adjusted to that, it seems like now, where they're making more of those shots where they weren't early on. Now they're adjusting to those shots where it's all over the place. So we'll see what happens here as 18-17 up by 1 now is North Tama after trailing much of this set. Tied a set apiece. Set outside, and 2 hits they call.
If we go back to that, those 2 hits are going to hurt them.
Willenbring. Set outside. Willenbring gets it. Hochstetler there, and they get it over. Good hustle there. Set. Hochstetler. Oh, come in late, and they got it. And at the net. Great job by Trevin Smith. Came up there into the double and denied him.
Well, that's exactly. AGWSR caught them off guard. You saw North Tama scramble there for a little bit.
Yep.
They played, but they weren't looking very good.
There's the service error. And now North Tama hanging on to a 2-point lead.
Nope.
And that one's right through the hands. On the serve by Brianna Sabetka. Timeout Cougars here. Got to talk it over. Trailing by 3 now at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
You see the fans there from AGWSR hoping their team can rally back here in this third set. They led for quite a bit of the way, but North Tama's pulled ahead. And the winner of this set has an advantage as they'll go up 2-1. Back to serve, Brianna Sabetka. And catches the net cord, but it's playable. And hammered down. Guess who? Smith.
What is she sitting at? 17 kills?
Let's see. Yep, 17. Passed over. Diving attempt. Smith gets it there. Can they get it across? Man, I don't know if that was going to go over. She had to touch it, but it did. Scrambling again. Almost running into each other. Hallett says, yeah, let's finish this. Or no, that wasn't Hallett. That was Shea Ewald, wasn't it?
Right outside.
See that again. Is that 5 or 6?
It's going to be Ewald.
Ewald. There's Smith, and that's blocked out of bounds. Point, AGWSR. Keem with that one slides over the top of the net. Set outside Smith, just dumps it in. Here's the wily veteran. You don't need the power, you just need to get it, drop it in the open hole.
Well, North Tama was probably expecting a power off of that one too, so change it up.
And net court ace. We're tied. Timeout, North Tama. Whoa, back and forth third set here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
North Tama breaking the huddle there as it's tied up. Key point in this set. Winner goes up 2-1 in this 1A quarter. The other one finished in 3 sets. Springville, the number 1 seed, cruising through over Riverside. That one comes off low, and it's a point to the Cougars. Trevin Smith to serve again. She's a sophomore. And into the net. Now back to serve is Izzy Hallett. Quick set, dumped over. Outside Willenbring. Oh, not going to get it. Set point, North Tama. See it here. And just came off diving attempt. Pushed over by Smith. Bumped up. Willenbring hits the antenna. She was trying to just sneak it down there, but it hits the antenna. So now we're in a, got to make two, got to get a 2-point lead here to win it. Into the net.
One.
Set point 2 for North Tama. Back to serve, Hochstetler. Madison, the freshman, libero. Quick set. Hochstetler goes down, kept alive. Hallett will get it over. Now quick set in the middle, pounded through there by Lila Vaughn, the senior.
Keeping this interesting.
You work with me, you're going to get extra points. That's all I'm saying. Hochstetler.
This is the third time, Dar.
Yeah, bumped over. Quick set, dumped in. Now set it outside, Willenbring into the block, keeps it alive though. Now chance for the Cougars, they get it over. Bumped up, Spearslacker to Smith, Hochstetler at the back. Willenbring just stops, oh, catches the net cord, it goes over.
That was the plan.
Yeah, that's the play they drew up. Pass it outside, she'll hit the net cord and it'll slide down the court and nobody can get it. Ew, just over. Set point number 3 for North Tama. There's the serve. Smith. Oh, man. Talk about your cords. That one returnable though. Oh, they had to scramble. They almost let it drop on them. In the middle. There's the kill for the win. Brianna Sabetka. 27-25. North Tama goes up 2-1 here. Whoa. Oh, hang on. I'm sure this 4th set's going to be a wild one at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
Protectors.
Leaders.
Job creators.
Friends.
And neighbors.
And always at your service.
Slate's the place for you!
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
By focusing only on meat and grocery, we can do those things to the best of our abilities.
No frills, no gimmicks. You're gonna get top quality meat, top quality produce, top quality customer service.
They always tell us, sell it as low as you can. Sell it as low as you possibly can.
And we work hard so we can keep those prices lower. And that's what Fairway does to a lot of people. They take care of people.
I have one thing to accomplish, and it's that.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics, because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career-building programs, and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships, it's the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. So North Tama battled back, takes set number 3, and we go to the 4th set. They're serving to start it out here. And that one's long. First point goes to North Tama. Gar Danielson, Jen Lichty. Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. And almost a mishandle there, but they get it in.
There's it.
And then
4.
Lift, they call. Or was that a net?
4.
4?
Yeah, it didn't make it over.
Oh, okay.
No touch. The tape wasn't as forgiving coming out of that one.
That one. It was weird. They had the one roll and then the one hang and drop. Oh, that one handcuffs Spearloggy, but they get it over. Quick set, blocked. Right there is Metzger and Smith on the front line. They've now got Smith up there in the front line too in this rotation. Serving is Lippert. Outside, Willenbring goes cross court. And Spearloggy is hurting. She ran into her own player there as Lippert was going down for that. And she comes up gingerly. Lippert will go out. Back in, or in is Tori Metzger, an IMT Insurance substitution. Willenbring back to serve again. Set outside, Smith. That rolls off the block and down. No net cord, but same kind of action there on the spin.
Yep.
Brilea Metzger goes back. And they're over there, Spearloggy limping around a little bit after that collision with her teammate. Hallett
down.
Powers it down. See this one here again on the replay. Right through. There's the serve now, and it goes long. Trevin Smith back to serve for the Cougars. Hochstetler bumps it up outside to Hallett. They get it close to net, but able to play it. Dump it across. And 2 hits. Keeping an eye on that. Not letting anything close go.
Nope.
This one back down on the block. Bryn Smith.
Putting anything tight to the net like that is always trouble.
Yeah, you're asking for it to get pushed back. And go down, they get it over. Smith. Hochstetler handles it at the back. Now up ahead to Hallett. Into the block. And Lila Vaughn, the senior 6-footer, comes up big there in the middle.
She's going to lead her team in blocks for the year, too.
See the replay there. Now back to serve again is Smith, Trevin Smith. Bumped up, set outside. Into the block again. Back-to-back Vaughn.
Now this is where North Tama wants to try something different.
Into the middle. Diving for it, and they got him scrambling again. And
4.
Point AGWSR. Hot serve again. Ace. Well, Trevin Smith has really got him off kilter on the serve here. They pull out to a 5-0 lead and a timeout. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Hey fans, official state tournament merchandise is now available online. Time to get your smartphones out. Just scan the QR code you see on their screen there at the bottom right corner. Or you can go to IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. Well, out of the timeout now. The Cougars with the 5-point lead. Outside to Hallett. She goes long. Six-point lead now. Now, last set they built a 5. They kept a 5 for a long time before North Tama reeled them in and then kind of caught them at the end. That one is long.
Again. It's what North Tama wants to do right now, though, right? They're wanting to set it up.
Yeah, set it up and get it out to Hallett and let her come cross court. Good low serve. They have to play that over quick. And set it back to Smith. Hammers it. That goes into the press row. Scorers row over there. And AGWSR right out. See this one. That was smoking. Here's the serve. Low over the net. Ace. Wow. Trevin Smith has been a terror back there with the serves. And that serving is one thing, too. You get in that groove and you're just feeling it, dropping it where you want to.
Well, that's probably why North Tama took that timeout, too, to try to throw her off a little bit.
There
it didn't work.
She recovers. Jump over. They're going to say
Double.
2 hits. Well, the lead is 10.
It's been a while since we've seen that spread.
Yeah, not since that, second set where North Tama got that at one point.
Oh, that was not.
And wow. I don't think I've seen a match where we've had that many hot and cold between the two teams. Now it's the Cougars' turn to be hot here, up by 11. Oh, that caught the net but dropped back.
That gives North Tama a little bit of a break from her.
Yeah, they're glad to see that happen. Get her out of the serve rotation. Back set to Smith. Hochstetler goes down and gets it now. Quick dump over. Quick set in the middle. Oh, that's 4. Good job by Vaughn off the Trevin Smith set. Serving is Bryn Smith, the senior. Hallett, that time. Been a long time coming to get that out of her in this set here. They tried one earlier, she hit a little wide, but now finally gets them. We'll see if that gets them back on track as she goes back to serve now. Long road back for North Tama right now. Smith. Hochstetler gets it over. Smith pushes it up into the hole. Nice looking play there as Lila Vaughn gets the kill.
Has she taken any normal full sets? It's always been a quick set out of the middle.
Yeah, I think it is usually. Spearlogger. Loggy serves. Willenbring over. Set outside. Now dumped over. Right at the net is Leah Metzger. Timeout. North Tama down 12. Here in the fourth set. They're up by 2-1 at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
On the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. We've seen them run hot and cold, both teams here. Right now, the hot streak's in the hand of the Cougars. We had AGWSR won the first one, 25-21. North Tama just rode away, won the second, 25-11. Snuck away with the third, 27-25. And now, right now, the Cougars are up in this one. There's a kill and a point. They were up by 11. Or are up by 11. We're up by 12 for that point. So, momentum is fickle tonight. Well, I think part of it is just adjustments we've been talking about these teams making here. That back set now outside to Willenbrink. She gets into the block. They're doing a lot better.
Illegal hit there.
Illegal hit. I say they're doing a lot better job of blocking on this the left side of North Tama when they're trying to go up and send that across. They figured out how to block that a little better, I think.
Well, and especially since North Tama keeps going to the outside hitter too, right? They're making that adjustment and transitioning.
Hochstetler falls down. They'll get it over. And then a little indecision there as the Cougars kind of fell asleep on that one. And let it drop in between three players. And both teams might be getting a little tired. They played a lot of volleyball here. Jumped over, wow. Trevin Smith, the sophomore.
Something tells me we might be in for a fifth set, though, so.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think you're right.
You promised me extra volleyball, Doug.
Yeah, I did. Hey, got to deliver. Dumped over. Oh, turnabout is fair play on that one. We saw the dump over by North Tama. Kind of caught us in the replay, but yeah.
Now is North Tama trying to throw some of what AGWSR was throwing at them and getting them caught off.
They got Willenbrink back there. She's been good for them serving. Let's see if she can pull them back here again. Smith. Hallett. Corner, is it down? It is down. Wow. The AR down here looked at it and then looked to the other one. Yep. The only question was it on the line or out, and it was on the line. Here's the serve. Hallett in the lock and down for the point. Tessa Spirlagi back in, the libero for the Cougars. She was out for a little bit earlier, ran into a teammate, took a hard hit there. That one's into the net. Now here's Trevin Smith. She did a lot of damage back there serving early on. There's that low serve over the top of the net. Hallett, no, what are we going to say?
Double
2 hits. Cougars 2 points away from tying it up at 2 sets apiece. Oh, that one hits the net. Back to serve, Jaden Roush, the senior, 5'5" senior. And gets the net cord over for the ace. And drops in another one.
Are they going to fight back?
Let's see. I don't know. Will they reel him in again? Nope, not
Another
there.
quick sit out of the middle.
Yep. So we go to set point here for AGWSR. Outside, set to the middle, and shoved over by Arlen Hampson. They hold off set point 1. Izzy Hallett, the junior, back to serve. Spirlagi. Now outside Smith. Diving.
Oh,
missed.
Timing.
Yep, timing off. And the Cougars take the fourth set, 25-14. We're going to set number 5. We'll play to 15 to see who advances to the semis coming up here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Whoa. Howdy. Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new Ultimate Beer Cheese Breakfast Pizza, Breakfast Burrito, or a new Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's Premium Bean to Cup Coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
We go to set number 5, the decider. You see the purple-clad fans of AGWSR. They're very happy their team has extended this match and a chance to get into the semifinals here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. North Tama will serve to start it out. Dar Danielson, Jen Lichty, and at this point, you think the Cougars have momentum, but who knows the way this match has gone.
It's a coin flip.
Outside Smith, bumped up, flipped over. Good reaction there, Hochstetler. Willenbring, cross court,
nice.
Kill there. Comes down to which of the standouts is going to make a couple big plays for him here.
Yeah, it was a good touch by Smith. It's just can't do anything off of that.
And the Red Hawks serving again. Number 2 seed here, trying to avoid the upset in the quarterfinals. Bumped up, pushed over, but nope. I would say they almost had it, but could not get to it. Any more air under that second shot, and it might have been, but no. What were you saying?
North Tama did that same thing on their first rally. That AGWSR just repeated it on the other side.
That one in the hole for the point. First one to 15 advances. Willenbring set to bring the serve to the Cougars. Outside to Smith. A little high on the set. She had to kind of contort to try to get to that. Couldn't get a good leverage on it, I don't think. See here. Yeah. Goes a little long. Willenbring to serve again. Spearloggy takes it. Now here's Smith. Oh, good pancake out of there by Hochstetler. Bumped up, Smith. And it's
off the block.
But it's a touch, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, a touch. And the point goes to the Cougars. Serving is Metzger. Now they'll have to send it over. Chance here for Cougars. They set it up quick. Looking for number 15, the senior Lila Vaughn. She's been big here in that last set, and now here ties it up.
I'm honestly surprised that North Tama hasn't adjusted to that quick set with her.
It seems like, every point has been that way with it.
Yep.
And that's off the block out to North Tama. Because, Bryn Smith is a big thing you got to watch, but then it seems like then they're sneaking it up front quick and getting it through there to Vaughn.
They kind of got both of them spread out enough in their rotation that.
Good serve. Now out to Smith. Back over. Hallett will just punch it through, push it through to the hole. Spurloggy will send it over. Quick slap with the hand, and that works. A little creativity to get around the block there by Jaden Roush. North Tama up by 2. You get a 5-point lead or something like that in this 15-point game, and it's hard. Here's the serve. Over. And 2 hits.
We're taking a timeout.
Timeout. Cougars at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
At the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Those of you logging on to see the Gladbach-Rhinebeck Holy Trinity match, it's going to be a little bit here as we're into the 5th set of the team that those two will face, whoever comes out on top here. Right now, North Tama up by 3. Dumped across, but it hit the antenna. Four-point lead for the Redhawks. There's that set there again. Now dump it over.
And too much.
And I think you called it right. They're starting to get them off balance a little bit there. Up right over. There it is.
Yeah.
Now back to action. Serving here with the 5-point lead. Dumped over. Slap back. They were ready that time.
Yeah. Ewalt said, nope, not today.
Timeout called. I tell you what, should we name our creative corner of the match right now?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that. We'd like to recognize the students from AGWSR as our creative corner of the match, brought to you by Think Iowa City, a collection of curious communities. And the student section there, you see them.
Taking a little breather between that timeout.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot to pull their team back here. Quite an active North Tama student section, too. But here we go. North Tama trying to build on the 6-point lead here. Drops in, spear line, it goes down. Oh, man, big pile up and just...
That's back-to-back communication errors.
Trevin Smith and then Tori Metzger dove into the pile, is trying to get it, and now North Tama just 5 points away as they pulled out early here. And Smith, the touch, so that's a point. I'm just going to say they need something from their big hitter, and she comes through. Now they got some work to do. Let's see if they can do a pull a North Tama and reel them back in. Dropped in the middle. Set outside to Hallett, and boom. She pounds it home. Get up there and down. Jaden Roush back to serve. Set up, they fake it, and then Smith gets it over. (11-5). They need some points. The Cougars do. Dump it over.
Not that way.
Back in comes Hallett. Izzy Hallett for an IMT insurance substitution. She'll go back to serve.
Got some consultation going on.
I'm not sure what this is about. This has been standard for my matches, too. We always seem to have a consultation. I don't know what it is.
I think I need to sign a waiver. Like,
they're going to. Yeah.
When working with Dara, expect these things.
No, you got to. You know, we got to know what you're. So they're going to give that point to the Cougars.
We'll go back a rotation for North Tama.
So they go back. Yeah. And here we go again. Set outside to Hallett. Into the block, and it's out to North Tama. 12-6. Now Hallett will go back there to serve. Drops it low over the net. Smith gets it. They're going to have to scramble now. They do. No.
Out.
What did they call that? I didn't see, but it's a point either way. North Tama trying to zero in. And there's back to the middle again. Lila Vaughn. Smith with 26 kills tonight. Set outside. Willenbring. Over. Sperlagi. Smith gets it. 27 kills.
That's exactly what AGWSR needs to do. You got some ugly stuff sitting up there in the net.
I think it's about 37 is the record, so. Back, now dumped over, kept alive. Smith, Hochstetler will push over, push back.
Getting called on their double.
Illegal hit.
Illegal.
13-9. Timeout Cougars. Let's keep it here. Let's keep it here. Not impossible.
No, I mean AGWSR is fighting right now.
Until you get the set point, I think you're okay. So if you can get a string going here.
Well, the Cougars are capitalizing on those Red Hawk errors, right? We've seen a lot of double hits. We've seen a lot of lifts that they're just taking it and running with it and then turning it around and throwing North Tama for loops and uncomfortableness.
And they got to be saying, the coach saying, don't give up on any ball. Keep at it, you know.
Yep.
We got to have every point right now, so just keep at it.
Exactly.
Keep them moving. And out of the timeout, Tessa Sperlagi will serve. Can they get it over? They do.
Oh, that was ugly.
Bumped up outside. Now set in the middle. A little push over. Smith up. Hochstetler. Outside. Willenbring.
Yeah.
Oh! Just left it short. Spirslagi back to serve again, the libero. Outside. Handled by Smith. In the hole! Karis Lippert.
Coach Halstead wanted a call on that one. I'm not really sure what.
They're within two. Outside Willenbring. Spirslagi to Smith. Point off the kill. That'll be 28 kills. Timeout. They're within a point here, the Cougars, and they have the serve. Oh, man. Again, those of you waiting for the 8 o'clock game, it'll be coming up after this one. As we'll see Gladbrook Rhinebeck, number 3, Holy Trinity, number 6, coming up. Ankeny Christian Don Bosco is going on the other court. And Ankeny Christian up 10-5 in the first set. Springville won 3 sets to none. Of course, the Gladbrook Rhinebeck Holy Trinity winner faces whoever comes out of this slugfest. There's the serve. Pushed over. Back. Smith there.
Little middle school volleyball.
And they get to it. Spearloggy sets it. Quick set there. Off the touch. We're tied up. We're tied up. This is going to be called the comeback match because both teams have mounted
I don't know that you call it a comeback because
it's been the comeback and the runaway. They play a tight one, then they run away, and then they play a tight one. This one's set up in the middle, dumped over. I think Cougars have figured that one out, the quick dump over. Hochstetter there, now outside. Willembring into the block and down. Set point Cougars. Set point Cougars.
Something exciting is going to happen.
Spearsloggy serving again.
Yeah.
And the Cougars win it. The Cougars win it 15-13 and 5. Oh, man. Spearsloggy serves them through. I thought they had the momentum coming out of that last one, but then North Tama comes out, and then they come back. They reel them back in from 7 down. Holy mackerel. And the number 2 seed goes down.
I might become the upset girl. That's the third game.
Yeah, okay, it's you, it's not me. You're the one that's causing this chaos here.
Yeah.
We'll wait for the presentation here. Both teams just exhausted.
Tonight's final score presented by Fairway. AGWSR defeats North Tama 3 sets to 2. Fans, please direct your attention to the court for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving their team trophy, each participating player will receive a medallion and commemorative volleyball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union are Ben Van Wyck, Gary Ross, and Madison Melchert. Congratulations to head coach Channing Halstead and the North Tama Redhawks on an outstanding 2022 state volleyball season. And now, Claire Culver from AGWSR advances her team on the bracket to the semifinal round. AGWSR fans, your team advances to the semifinals and will play the winner of Gladbrook Rhinebeck and Holy Trinity Catholic on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Fans, please meet your teams at your designated meeting areas outside of extreme.
AGWSR coming in at 18 and 23. They go to 19 and 23, but they played some tough competition. A great season for North Tama, 39 and 5. They finish up here, and well, Jenny, we probably spent a little more time together than what we wanted, but no, not really. It's a good match. You see those go to 5, and a great match here tonight. Both these teams battling back. It was hard to really get a read on things, and then I think the Cougars grabbed that momentum late, taking that fourth set.
Yeah, I mean, you got to appreciate all the Iowa girls here in the state tournament and watching the state tournament games. Like it's anyone for themselves, right? It doesn't matter how your record is, what seed you are. Something's going to happen here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch and fun to call.
It's going to be a great time. Thanks a lot. Thanks to Eric running the controls and Aris, our cameraman. That's going to wrap it up here. The final 3-2. AGWSR advances to meet the winner of our next game here. I'm Dar Danielson, wrapping it up from the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
protectors,
leaders,
Job creators,
friends,
and neighbors,
and always at your service.
Slate's the place for you!
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.